from home. My name is Mrs. Rocha, and I am coming at you from my own home. As you know, we've had to telework. So, the first things first, I wanted to talk about Month of the Military Child. April is Month of the Military Child, so we wear purple to recognize military kiddos. And also, this week is the week of recognizing military kids virtually. So, every day of this week, we have something special for you all. So, today is Flag Day, and I have 3 military kiddos at my home. And I asked my 5th grader to create an American flag for my backdrop today, so that's what I have here. So I just wanted to say thank you, military kiddos, for your service, for everything that you do. Keep being awesome, and with that, I will get started with my video, which is on chromatography. Okay, so chromatography is the method of separating and analyzing mixtures of chemicals through a medium. So for example, crime labs can use chromatography to analyze things that they found at the scene. For example, blood samples, fiber samples, and ink samples. And that's what we're going to be doing with our home activity today, is analyzing ink. And just to get you a general idea, the ink that we're going to be analyzing is just different markers that you want to choose. And the medium is coffee filters. So I just got regular coffee filters, and that's what we're going to be using as our foundation to create this chromatography experiment. So a medium is a substance regarded as means of spreading or transmitting. So in order to understand chromatography, we kind of need to understand the laws of solubility. So first, let's define solution. Now solution is a homogeneous, so that means same throughout, and it's a mixture created by dissolving solute into solvent. So think about Kool-Aid, okay? Kool-Aid is going to be your solute, and you're going to dissolve that in water, which is the solvent. Fun fact, water is the universal solvent, so that's pretty cool. So when you dissolve Kool-Aid into water, it becomes a solution, so it's a homogeneous mixture throughout. And what we're going to do with chromatography is we're going to basically observe the different solubility rates of the markers and the ink of the markers. So with that, let's get started on our activity. So what you need is the markers that you chose. I chose those 6 markers, and then you need 6 cups for each of the markers, and I used these glass cups so that you guys can easily see through it. You're going to need tape to tape your filter paper to the inside of the cup. You're going to need some water, and of course your filter paper and scissors. So we're going to need to cut 6 strips of paper for each of these markers. So since it's a circle, I'm just going to cut around these edges here to make it more into a square. So I'm just going to cut this off, and then this side, this side, and this side. I'm basically cutting off the rounded sides so that it's more like a square, and I need 6 strips for each of my markers, and so I'm going to make the strips about 1 or 2 centimeters thick, and I need 6 of them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, this is 5, and the other one is 6. Okay, they're not necessarily identical, but they're basically the same general shape. Okay, so now we want to take each of our strips, and we're going to draw a horizontal line across the bottom of it. So you want to draw a horizontal line about 1 to 2 centimeters across. So we're just going to go basically like that, all the way from one end and all the way to the other. And you want to be kind of organized so that you know that this Sharpie was with this cup, and so I'm going to just put it right in front of it. And so I'm going to repeat the same step with all of them. line is not the exact same spot as the others. So I'm doing my blue highlighter right now. I'm doing the blue washable marker. And lastly, I'm going to do the thick blue Sharpie marker. Okay. Then we're going to take your water and we're going to pour about 1 centimeter from the bottom of the cup. So not even that much. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm going to do that in every single one, 1 to 2 centimeters. Okay, and then we're going to take your tape and basically we're going to put it on the top of it, so the opposite end of your mark. And how you want to attach it to the cup is you want to attach it so that the bottom of the filter is just in the water. You don't want to submerge it all the way down to that line, okay? So I'm going to tape it to the inside like that, and I have it touching the water. So then I'm just going to fold the tape over in the back. And so now we have one piece. So I'm going to do that for the rest of them. And then we are going to see and observe what happens. So just make sure that a little bit of the filter paper is touching that bottom. Do one more on camera, and then I'll just do the rest off. This one's some more. So this one you can see that the paper is barely on it, and then the line is there, and you can see that it's already starting to have some type of solubility there. Okay, so this is about 10 minutes after, and you can see that not all of them do the same thing. So the ones from my observation is the black marker. It traveled the furthest, and it also has a nice little band there. And then also the blue marker traveled pretty far as well. And you can see the Sharpie did not travel much, or might take a little bit longer than 10 minutes. And the blue highlighter traveled a little bit and then basically stopped because probably it's so light. And then these didn't do anything. Well, so there you have it. That is how you do your own chromatography experiment at home. There is a worksheet that goes with this, so it'll be posted on the bottom of this video. And feel free to do that at home. And if you do, take photos of your chromatograms and show me how yours look and what colors that you chose and everything like that. Hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, and have an awesome day. Bye.